Hey, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to do a reaction to David's LA Mansion by Enes. The reason why I'm doing this type of video is I'm interested in real estate. I recently got my license, and this is something I really enjoy doing, looking at houses, seeing the different features, and it's really interesting for me. That looks so clean.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to another episode. Today we're touring David Dobrik's personal home here in Los Angeles, California. He lives in this amazing 6-bedroom, 7-bath home. We're gonna get a chance to talk to him, check out the space. It's gonna be a fun episode, and let's begin.
Small, but yeah. So I love this.
I'm gonna open up some of the closets in your room. Is that cool? Alright guys, we're gonna start our tour on the exterior like we always do. This house has a great motor court, plenty of space for parking. We have the first 2-car garage on our left hand side, currently being used as a storage, and we have the second 2-car garage here, and this garage is converted into a room.
Love those stuff. Like that rack, it's awesome. For bench presses. It's also good for squats when you move the bench out. It's an awesome setup. Even there's a treadmill right there, and some medicine balls, some pull downs, a rack where you could do flies. You could do everything in there actually.
Zila is a nutrition company that Ilya owns, and Ilya is a good friend of David, and they've kind of themed this space with Zila branding. I love the picture window facing the views.
Awesome
you can literally be on the treadmill and just have an awesome view, you know?
Yeah, I think we should talk to Ilya, see if we can get one of these going in our house.
Absolutely, get us for the guys and all of us.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it for the gym. Pretty awesome space. And now I want to take you guys to the front door so we can go inside, so we can meet David. And there he is.
What's up, bud?
So obvious. I was just standing here.
I was
listening.
There.
So we can meet David. I'm like, my cue.
Yeah. When are they coming? Well,
come on in.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Where are you taking us first?
Well, wherever you want to go. I feel like you know this place better than I do. So
I do a little bit, but I still want to see it and kind of hear it from your perspective, you know?
Okay, so from my perspective, this is the podcast room.
That's an awesome room.
This was an office before, and now we use it to shoot our audio and video podcasts. And it's awesome because you got, obviously the view here, so
amazing.
It feels, even though it's a small room, it feels pretty open.
How much headphones, even broken headphones right here that I'm holding together. It seems like it's a common issue with these types of headphones where this just falls out. It sucks, but this one still works.
I think it was like,
I want to bid it myself, but I want to hear it from you.
well, you say it first.
I would say 100, 120.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it was like 100.
Okay, cool.
But it's like
it's worth it.
I had to, just because it is my job. So it's the only thing. The only thing I like spending money on is like a house and a car, and then everything else. I don't even know how I got these clothes.
That's really smart, spending just a house on a car. If I could, personally, I wouldn't even spend it on a car, but it seems like a car is a necessity in today's and age. Well, necessity for me because I go so many different places.
Everything else.
What you guys don't know, David loves houses. He actually ended up coming to a couple of our shoots.
I've been at every video. I'm gonna try to hide somewhere so I can just stay here the night. It's insane.
Yeah, David always messages me, dude, that house from Beverly Hills was sick.
Hey, I wanted to say that I always watch your house tours. I watch them quite often. They're I just love watching house videos, and yours are always on my feed. And I wanted to say good job because they're really well done. They're clean and they're informative and sick.
Yeah, actually, I really like watching them too because you can see what other people think, what other people do with their creations or what they do with the house. How they design it. There's a lot of unique things that you could use or build your own house with, which is pretty awesome. So I get the draw, and it's also really interesting seeing something or a goal that you could shoot for, or if you want something, you just see it and you just imagine it and you just go for it.
Loves real estate.
No, I'm so obsessed with it, and for a little bit, I wanted to do what you do. I was like, I want to start my own channel, and there was a moment where I was so close to starting my own real estate channel. I was scared of you. No,
What?
I swear.
What?
Because I know you so well. I've known you for like, what, 4 or 5 years?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I didn't want to like come in and like step up, because you do it so well.
No, dude,
and-
you should. Like,
No.
we will help you get started. No.
But I will pay you a serious compliment. You do the house tour, like it's so just like
Seriously, how he does the house tours, if I could replicate it in my real estate business, it would be amazing. But it's the production value, the amount of time he puts in, so much more than I have right now. So
easy and relaxed, and it's not like uptight real estate guy that it's
No.
like so easy to watch, and that's why you're absolutely crushing it.
Thank
So
you.
like that is another reason I didn't want to do it, is because you have it covered 100%. So I didn't want to
Well,
step on those toes.
Mikey, cut this scene and we should use it for like proof of concept or something. But
Channel trailer.
yeah, our channel trailer,
This is
exactly.
the best channel in the world.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Show us like the formal living room, like kind of like the entrance of this property, because it's pretty sick. I love your decoration. You obviously.
This stuff is cool. This guy drew these with pen and there's another one with pencil, but I think this is with pencil. Like the detail on these is absolutely insane.
So I love the Canon
I like
cameras.
little fun art
I
pieces like
actually
that.
Well,
recently-
there's also another art piece here that we kind of helped you.
No, not kinda. You did.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this is like your formal space, I'm assuming, like seating area,
Yeah.
billiards table, and all that cool stuff.
This is the main area where we hang out from time to time.
I was just gonna say, this looks kind of like a staging furniture. I feel like you
It
don't
is.
use this. It is.
This is staging furniture, and I like this. Wow, dude, see? That's what I'm saying. You know your stuff. Yeah, this is staging furniture, and this was the only thing other than like a mirror upstairs that we kept from what
I
was
guess
staged in the
you can
house.
tell
Gotcha.
it looks like
Yeah.
staging.
I'm assuming you don't use the space that often. You just
No, you'd be shocked. I was literally
I saw the couch there. I'm like, this is where David hang out.
no. It's so bizarre because I would tell Natalie all the time. I'm like, it's so weird how we use every inch of this house. Like we'll literally every day will be like a new spot where we're bouncing back from. And there's days where there's like 8-10 people, like 10 of my friends here. So it's like it is nice where like some people are here and some people are working there.
Gotcha. Tell me some of the special pieces in this room, please.
Oh yeah. So actually, a fellow YouTuber brought this for me. This is made out of Legos, 100%.
Amazing.
And then this is an Iron Man statue. I ordered one from China about a year and a half ago now, and turns out it was like this big scamming thing where this guy stole my money. It
Yeah,
was
that's the
10,000.
thing with ordering stuff from China. You never know if you'll get it, and if you do get it, it could be a couple months later. So, yeah. But the deals, you can't pass up with the deals. They have awesome deals if you order stuff from China. It's just get it, or if you do get it, it's going to be a while before you get it. Sometimes you get it really quick, which I guess set your mindset to like, oh, it'll get here eventually. If not, oh well. But sometimes it does surprise me on how fast it gets over here.
So I still haven't gotten the Chinese one.
How much did this one cost?
This was like 9,000.
Gotcha.
Again, I don't spend a lot of money on it now. I'm adding Marvel things to the mix.
It's good. It's a space. I mean, it's like perfectly positioned underneath the staircase. So
I know, but now I have 2, so I think I have to get a third.
I want to say like that's cooler actually.
No, this is, I mean, they built this. It took them, I don't know how many hours they said, but it definitely wasn't under a couple weeks. It was
Did they make a YouTube video about it?
Yeah.
Okay, we should definitely link them in the
Yes,
description.
please link it.
David, talk about this. This is like the infamous Hawaiian punch.
Yeah, this is,
It's a water fountain like you get at school, but instead of water, check this out.
When I was younger, I really love Hawaiian Punch, but I think I can't remember which restaurant I went to, ordered Hawaiian Punch, and they gave me some warm Hawaiian Punch, and that thing was nasty. So from that day on, I didn't care about Hawaiian Punch as much. I still drink it once in a great while.
It's
fruit punch. It's freaking ridiculous.
It's honestly embarrassing. I was just telling him earlier, I was like, I knew I was going to get this and it was going to work for like the first 3 or 4 months. And now we're at a point where it doesn't work.
I'm like, oh, if it's a Hawaiian punch, all right, I'll have it.
Taylor, do you know how to fix the Hawaiian punch machine? Oh, it does? Oh,
It does work?
let's come back to it.
All right, cool. We'll come back to it. David,
I
a
guess
couple
they
things
use
about the house.
right now.
You like it? You like living here?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, why you love this house particularly? And here's a fun fact. I actually met David about 3.5, 4 years ago. I was just like sharing like property photos on my Instagram. You're like, ooh, that house looks cool. And we started talking and he's like, hey, I'm looking for a house. At the time I was an agent. I think I ended up showing you 3, 4 homes maybe.
Yes.
You remember, right?
Because I will never forget one home. You showed me one home, and I think they've redone it now, and it's beautiful.
And they sold it for $10 million.
Yeah. But at the time, it was carpet. It just didn't make any sense.
I remember
The
that.
entire house was carpet, and in the bathroom, the carpet
Who
would.
does that? Like, I've seen it in a couple of houses too, because they have the carpet around the tub, around the toilet. I guess it's plushy and comfortable, but think about all the pee or the poop splashing out, or if someone actually misses the toilet somehow. Oh, it soaks in there and stays, and cleaning that is not easy. I don't know why people do that. It's still confusing, but I guess if you go in, remodel it, you could flip that house for a lot more, just because you're getting rid of all that carpet around the toilets, the sinks, the
toilet, so the entire bathroom was carpeted.
You were so stuck on that carpet, like that almost like kind of just blocked your vision. You were like, dude, there's carpet in the bathroom. I was like, David, we can fix all that.
I've been thinking about it ever since. No, when I saw that carpet, I was like, what's going on?
They did a really good job. Someone remodeled it and made like $3-4 million
Yeah,
in profit.
I just saw
So
it.
it was at least a good buy.
Yeah.
But that's how I met you. So you do watch our videos.
Yes, of course.
What are some of the things that like you enjoy watching it?
I really like how interiors are laid out and like backyard space. I love that. I love like the different decorations they have on the wall and just like how a house is set up. You'll see later that there was an art piece. Should I show you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go see it.
There was an art piece that was in a video that I think it was like a $16 million house.
In Brentwood.
Yeah, and the driveway was like flushed into the
House.
It was amazing. And there was this, but it had a bunch of elephants and different animals on it. And I DM'd you and I was like, where is that from? That is the coolest thing in the world. And then you hooked me up with Peter.
Yeah.
Who made this.
We found him. And then we talked to the owners and they're like, it's this artist named Peter. We found Peter. I DM'd Peter. I was like, my friend is going to contact you. Make sure to respond to him. And then you guys work together. And that's a new piece now.
He's a real estate guy, YouTuber, art
Connect
dealer.
people, everything, the whole 9 yards.
No. So this is the coolest thing I think I have in here. I love it.
It's super cool. The elephant that we saw, we'll roll a B-roll of it, was super cool as well. Like we ended up talking about that for like a minute in the video because we were so intrigued. And I'm assuming this is the room that you guys hang out the most.
Yes, this is where we hang out the most. My biggest pet peeve with this house, I think it's built so great, but the only thing that always confused me is how uneven this living room area is with this area.
Do you know why? Because your corner is so valuable and the view corridors you get is so important that he had to minimum kind of set back the fireplace like 6 to 8 foot. And then you ended up opening up the corner, but your symmetry is totally off.
Yeah.
And normally someone would put like a really fancy furniture here that is super uncomfortable, but you went totally opposite. You went like full comfortable,
it's gotta be
cloud
comfortable.
couch. That's why it's not aligning. But hey, I mean, you have the pivoting
yeah.
TV bracket, so you're good.
Except when the wind blows through here, it's literally just like this. It's like we're in a storm.
All right, show me the back. I actually really, really like this bar area. Backlit countertops. And man, the candy station looks awesome. And
Wait, can I show you this?
yes,
This is like one of my favorite art pieces in here too. Shelby and Sandy, there's like 4 different pieces by them. This is the tennis club I grew up playing in, and this was our saying that we had like on the back of our sweatshirts. So they put it into an LED sign, and they painted the whole thing. These guys are like, please look them up if you have like any kind of home you want their stuff in. They're the
super
best.
cool. I remember they did a couple pieces for you, right?
Yes, I have like 4 or 5 of them because I'm just completely obsessed.
Amazing. Looks awesome. Bar area is great. Do you use the space a lot?
I just gave up candy recently, so not really, but
Can I try one?
Yeah, these are the freshest.
I was gonna say, can I try
Yo,
these? I'm really
these-
intrigued. Mike, you want?
With candy, I used to collect candy too. Very similar, because I would go trick or treating, get a bunch of candy. I would store those candies and never really eat them. If I did eat them, it was like a treat for doing something really good. So I had a closet full of candy. I think one full closet full of candy. If in different packages, I've had like even those cheese ball packages, I filled those up with a bunch of different candies. The thing with those candies though is the hard ones were okay, but the ones that are soft or had caramel or nougat or had an expiration date to it, those didn't turn out well over the years. But eventually what happened is we moved and I tossed my whole collection away, and that was a big collection of candies.
One?
Just take a.
How would you, David? Let's just try things together,
I
dude.
thought he was a whole person, but he's really just a hand.
Yeah, I mean, his hand comes in here and there, and that's kind of it. Then you have your 1 million subscriber plaque here. You're not posting a whole lot of videos on YouTube
No,
right now.
no, not too
What are
many.
some of the stuff you're working currently?
Okay, my favorite. It actually has to do with the reason I got the pizza painting.
Okay.
Have some candy. Give me some time. Hold on.
Okay. All right, David is gone.
Okay, I'm back. You're the you're the first person I'm publicly showing this to, because we've been working on it for like 2 years, and I know I sound like every other YouTuber. It's like we've been doing this for a while, now it's finally coming. But in a couple months, maybe a month, we're opening a pizza place called Dobrik, spelled like pizza dough.
It's finally happening?
It's finally happening. I'm from Chicago, so I'm obsessed with pizza. All my friends are from Chicago who now work with me, so they're obsessed with pizza. So this is our final logo, and this is our pizza box design.
Wow.
So we're really.
The problem with pizza is the margin of profit, the profit margin on a piece of pizza, it's hard to make money on unless you could source the dough or source all the equipment from maybe a local business, or if you own a dough business or something where you could keep the costs down. Because with Little Caesars, their profit margin on their $5, I think $5.25 pizza now, or is it $5.15? I don't remember the exact price. That profit margin on that is very low. It's just, I think that pizza, it gets people into the door and they see the other specials going on or something else they want to try, so they add stuff on like breadsticks, or they want to try the special pizza or something else. Because I've also worked for another business, and they owned the dough company that they got their dough from. Everything else they try to get as cheap as they could, even with higher quality products. But it's kind of hard, especially with the boxes, because that box probably will cost $1 or $2 to get an actual pizza box made. Each box would, if you get a mass production of boxes and have some in storage, you have to order quite a bit. Those you could get it down to a couple, like 10 to 20 cents, just depends on the box. You could get cheaper, just depends on which manufacturer you go with. But if the box is already about $1 or $2, adding a pizza on top of that, I know with that company I worked for, each pizza they made was about $2 or a little more, but they sold it for about $10, $12. So there is a profit margin to it, but once you add the box, workers, it makes it harder, especially comparing it to Domino's, Little Caesars, because that profit margin there really isn't much there. But this might work. It might be unique enough, or maybe the it's delicious compared to all the other pizzas I've tried. Who knows?
Really, really stoked on it, and
That
this
looks
is-
sick.
I know, I'm really, really excited. And the pizza, I'm not just saying. I mean,
Dude, you guys been testing it for so long.
for a long time.
Yeah.
For
The cool
like
thing about the
literally like
boxes is
2.5
it's
years.
easier to
As we're at another Dobrik's taste test. This is possibly one of the meaty pizzas we're gonna have. Look at that.
And then building out the pizza place for another year. It's really good, and I'm not just saying that because it's mine. I promise. But this is what I'm excited
I
about.
wasn't gonna speak in this tour, but that's like the coolest pizza box I've ever seen.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
Hell yeah!
this is super cool, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm
That's so
excited. I got to share with somebody.
Yeah, no, I'm super cool. Invite us to the opening. We'll come.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's the smallest space
Dude,
ever.
we need to do a tour of the restaurant. Like, we'll do a legit tour of
I'm not kidding. It'd be like this.
it. Just like one.
It's really small.
It's
but
really small?
We're stoked. I was like, right before you came here, I was like, can I tell them about the pizza spot? And Natalie was like, okay. So I'm really stoked that I finally got to share it. That's why
Well,
I'm
there you
so
go,
excited.
guys. Our tour ended up being David's pizza place reveal. So I love
my
that.
pizza promo.
Amazing. David, take us to the outside. I mean,
Okay.
this backyard is sick. I know it's one of the big reasons why you ended up buying this place.
It is 100% is. I really wanted a pool and I wanted backyard space. And in LA, unless you're spending like 40-50 million,
That's already like 10 million plus, basically. Good view, backyard, and a pool. You're already in a $10 million range.
Yeah, it's tough. So I got really lucky. I bought this place like peak COVID when like everybody was telling me not to buy, and luckily I went with my gut and I bought it, and now it's worth
Probably 30-40% more
yes.
easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
So I'm really, really lucky on this.
And I have a feeling like just seeing your videos, you utilize this backyard a lot. Like I always see people here. You guys use the pool a lot.
Like no other. Like we are always out here. I can't explain. Like there's not a part of the house that's like not being used at any moment. So
honestly, I really appreciate that because, you know, a lot of times people buy these homes, man, they're so sad. No one ever uses them. It's like they throw 2 parties in a year and that's it. And I see your videos. It's like constantly people over here.
Yeah, I don't get
We've
why
been here
people
1 or
buy
2 times before.
Huge places if they don't use the whole spot, because I know people like space, but it just feels wasted when you don't use it all.
Point, just like a lot's happening in this house.
yeah, I've been a fan of That 70s Show for a while, and I love the idea of like having a basement or an area where anybody can walk into at any time if they're your friend. I wanted to get a house where like all my friends can literally just walk in and out of, even when I'm not home, as long as I know them. It's all good.
Amazing. Dude, thank you so much for showing us around.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we'll take it from here if you're cool with it.
Yeah, go walk around.
We'll show the rest.
Let's go.
I'm gonna like open up
Let's
some of the
go.
closets in your room. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. We'll check out some David's t-shirts. Maybe I put them on. Who knows? We'll
they're
do
not
something.
that cool. This is the coolest one I have, and I wore it for this.
Awesome. Thank you, bud.
Okay, thank you.
All right, now that David is gone, we can do whatever we want, eat more candy, and show you guys around.
Let's do it. Look at that good flavor.
I think last time I had this, I was 10 years old.
It reminds me of like junior league basketball. You know?
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's incredible. These guys ate a lot.
Delicious.
All right, I mean, who doesn't like a good infinity edge pool with amazing views, you know?
I feel like we see
Yeah,
him on
with pools,
TikTok or on
it's pretty
Snapchat a lot.
awesome. It's something I always wanted. I had a neighbor before that had like little pools around. It was amazing backyard. It was like a forest, but with big areas to swim in. But they drained it all just because they thought it was dangerous having kids fall in. So it kind of sucked. But it was an awesome backyard.
Not back here, but
Dude, they even had a kid here.
Adrian came by. He's a
That
professional
would be something I
skimboarder.
would want to try. I'd probably fall off the side, hurt myself.
That's pretty
But
cool.
it's worth it, right?
I like that a lot. But you have your spa here, Baja shelf, nice light color plaster. You have an outdoor shower there, incredible views, and of course, sliding glass doors open up from the formal living room, kitchen area,
Table.
flow straight to the backyard. Now, outdoor seating
Well,
area,
not great with ping
fire
pong,
pit in the
but
center.
I've
It's a
gotten
cool
pretty
spot.
decent.
yeah, it's really
When I
cool.
play more
I'm
and
still
more,
just
but
trying to get back inside of that candy, but
I know, the gummy bears were really good.
they were
I wanna
insane.
try those
Exactly.
gummy bears now.
Something about these like canyon views and city views, I feel like he kind of gets like a nice blend of it. And then you have this mature tree here, which provides amazing shade. Swing chair, It's a
Chair that
cool
looks
spot.
like a swing
Personally, I would
bed.
sit down here all the time. I don't know, read a book maybe, and
Nice
also
to
I have a lot of government.
relax, read a book,
This house is
sit in
really
the
built for
shade.
entertainment, you know?
Yeah, he really utilizes that as well, you know?
Absolutely, he definitely does. Now, another cool amenity in this house. He has a half court here on the side of his property.
It's the time in the video, we've done this many times in the past. Enes has never made a shot on
Dude, I've
camera.
never
Yeah.
made it once.
I
Like,
have a
it's so
technique
sad.
called airball.
Man, I suck at ball.
I've got
heartbreaking,
over
dude.
here.
Yeah, this is no good,
I
Enes.
airball
But I'm gonna do my
all the
best.
time. That-
Oh my god, that was so bad. I gotta try again.
You missed the big net,
and I will probably miss the big net still.
and the ball went off the cliff.
That was so bad. All right, sliding glass doors open up from the screening room that we're gonna see in a bit. But that's kind of it for the backyard. I mean, you guys heard David. He utilizes it all the time. You have an outdoor barbecue area here, and off of the family room, this section is also covered. You have an outdoor dining area, space heaters, more seating. It's definitely a good sized backyard. And now we're back in the family room. Cloud couch is really nice. I'm gonna have more candy. Now that David is gone, we can just kind of.
There you go, scoop it.
All right, Mikey, we're gonna try this one out. Oh, we're getting carried away. All right, let's continue. Screening room.
Probably
So,
have to go back and figure out.
It's
what-
right next to the family room. Definitely cozy. It's not like a big movie theater, but it gets the job done. He has a projector here, screen on this side, some mood lighting, paneled walls, and I gotta try this sectional seating setup here.
And
always
that's
wanted
the
one of
thing
these.
with projection.
Definitely comfortable.
Projection.
I see why he.
Projectors, they're freaking awesome. If you have a clear wall, projecting something on there, it's so awesome because it's so big. Because you can't get a TV that size. The picture quality or color quality isn't as good as an actual TV, but seeing that big picture is just so awesome. Especially if you could do it at your home or a house. It just feels, it gives you that theater feel, but more comfortable because you have your own couches, or it's more relaxing.
He likes this room. Cool space.
Yeah, really nice.
All right, let's continue. I know we've kind of brushed over the first floor with David, and we talked about like his personal stuff and all the other fun things he's doing. But this is where we have the kitchen, kind of in the center of the first floor. Island bar seating. Really like the slab on the back that's been book matched. Obviously, he has a cooktop and all that good stuff. Fridge, all the built-in appliances. I think there's another fridge actually at the back, and
I always love these glass fridges.
he has it staged pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
Water.
Sure, I'll have a LaCroix actually.
There you go.
Thank
Look
you.
at us just walking around in David's home, just picking up some drinks,
That's
eating
the thing with soda,
candy.
too. I've heard soda from the can tastes different from a bottle, tastes different from a glass, or tastes different from a fountain. I know with freestyles, the taste of the mixes aren't as good if you actually go to a shop that specializes making soda and adding syrup to it. So I know that tastes different, but I'm not that huge of a soda drinker, so I've never tested the can difference from a fountain. So yeah, let me know if it does taste different in the comments below.
And soon we're gonna go upstairs and like check out his closet too, probably. All right, let's continue. So we're back, kind of at the entry. This is where we have the formal seating area, billiards table, really cool art piece on this wall as well. Sliding glass doors open up. Let's see what else. There's a powder room around the corner. There's an office space here, opens up to the garage. You guys saw the
Looks kinda
podcast room off of the
nice.
entry.
Nice.
And I think that's it for the first floor. Now let's take the stairs, go check out the second floor. Off of the landing, you have another seating area, another one of these sectional, comfortable cloud couches. I like the marble coffee table. This room gets ton of natural light. You have sliding glass doors literally everywhere. I believe 3 bedrooms on this wing that we're gonna see one of them in a bit. But first, let's talk about the views. Obviously, property gets amazing views throughout, but elevation certainly helps. Views open up a little bit more. Super peaceful. Great spot, great balcony off of the landing. Now, I said 3 bedrooms here. Unfortunately, we cannot go into 2 bedrooms on the right-hand side, but we can check out this one here. This is the front-facing bedroom, just like the primary bedroom. Definitely good size, king-size bed here. Sliding glass doors open up. Another balcony. Actually, all the bedrooms and even all the common areas on the top floor have balconies, which is great because it creates privacy for all these rooms, and you cannot really see the backyard from here unless you go all the way to the edge of the balcony. Good sized room, a lot of natural light coming in, a lot.
Do you know who that is, Enes?
Portrait?
Yeah.
No idea.
Look closely. Look hard.
Beatles.
And I always like to test Enes's pop culture knowledge. He's not from the USA, so sometimes it just
So yeah, I really
it
love
misses.
listening to
No
the
idea.
Beatles, like
the Beatles.
Some movies.
It is?
Yeah.
It
Mid pillow
has
fight.
a really
Well,
good
I guess I suck at pop
beat to
culture.
it.
I definitely did not know that
Really catchy
that
too.
was Beatles. So that's it for the room. Now let's go check out the bathroom. It starts here, and a lot of natural light coming in. You have a vanity here, tub shower set up, good sized bathroom, and that's kind of it for this bedroom here on this wing. Now we're gonna go to the other side and check out David's bedroom, which I'm excited about. It's literally the entire left wing. Very, very spacious room. Got to be one of the biggest primary bedrooms that we have seen on this channel. And look at the seating area alone. I mean, this could easily qualify as like a family room. Fireplace. He doesn't have a TV here. And this neon light says, the noblest art is that of making others happy. Pretty noble.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel here. Make us happy. We're trying to make you guys happy by doing this tour. But a great size seating area. Two very cute pictures of David, I'm assuming.
That
That's
would be
definitely
funny if
David,
one
but
of them
this
was
one,
even David,
I'm
some
assuming it's David.
I doubt David just put some like
Random kids. like
random
that.
half naked child on his wall, you know?
Absolutely. All right. Now let's go check out this bed.
That-
I think
that
this
looks
is the biggest
amazing.
bed
That-
we
that
have
bed
ever
is
seen on this
huge.
channel. Actually,
It's something I would probably never use because I have a queen bed. I tried sleeping in the middle, and it feels off. So I usually end up on the side, and the only reason I do that is when I'm getting out of bed, it's easier just to roll out of bed instead of like climb out of bed, like you're climbing. It's different. Maybe it's something you just get used to eventually, but that is a big bed.
we toured a crazy property in Vegas. That one had double king size beds.
It was like a double California king, right?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Remember, like the $32.5 million property in Vegas?
Yeah.
This is up there. I do think this one looks a little bit more classy and kind of like matches the house well.
You asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I think I'll take one of these.
Yeah, today's Mikey's birthday, by the way, guys.
It's good shit.
Mikey wants one of these. First, we need to get your room that can accommodate this.
That would fill my entire bedroom, literally.
Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. I like the padded back wall. Again, this house actually gets great light. You have the TV here, and this entire corner opens up. You know, that way you can take advantage of these views. We have a wraparound balcony here that connects all the way to your bathroom. I mean, David has a pretty cool spot.
Definitely.
All right, so that's it for the bedroom. Now let's go check out the closet. He has a massive walk-in closet, and I want to open up a couple of these doors and then see what kind of clothes he has, you know?
A little weird, but let's do it.
A little bit like, I mean, he left us alone here. What are we going to do, you know?
Yeah.
All right, it's definitely good size. The entire walk-in closet is basically old cabinetry, so you can kind of get this like minimalist look. Or you can open up a couple of these doors and,
Of course, we open it in clickbait sweaters or clickbait sweatshirts.
I mean, he's fairly organized, you know?
He's got a lot of hoodies, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And he has like kind of his shoes and other stuff here. More of these like
Well, it looks
glass
like
fronts so you can
looks
kind of
like
see
a
what's in the
really
drawers.
high-quality
I mean, he has
room.
pretty good amount of shoes. This is the second part of the closet.
Everything's hidden.
Now we're in the bathroom.
Without
Obviously,
box.
it matches the size of the primary bedroom. Again, great size. Freestanding tub here, facing the views. 2 vanity setups, and cabinetry is pretty much the same throughout, minus the closets. Right in the center, you have this spacious walk-in shower, and he has this famous Suave shampoos, very colorful.
Yeah, no more tears.
No more tears. I like that. And definitely a good size walk-in shower. I like the contrast between the dark marble and the lighter marble.
Why are the shampoos famous? Why don't you give us a review of these shampoos?
So here's the thing, floor's a little bit wet right now, but he has a mat here, so I'm just going to go
the
in.
house I actually went to, that they had the floor was made out of rock and cement, so it was like walking on rocks while showering. So you got that little massage on your feet or your toes or on your feet, which was really interesting, and it was really comfortable, and the shower heads were on both sides, and it was pretty cool. the cool thing about houses is there's so many different designs, and there's so many designs I've never ever thought of. But with these house tours, it's pretty awesome. You get to see it all. Well, the majority of them.
I think he likes these shampoos because they're like good for your eyes, I guess.
No pain.
No pain, and I think he just likes the smell probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this.
Why are they famous? They're like in his videos.
Yeah, he always talks about him all the time. Yeah, he talks about him. I'm pretty sure he had like a video where he arrived to Dubai.
One of the guys even brought me my favorite shampoo. Apparently not available in Dubai.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. All right, 2 water closets. That's it for the bathroom. I'm just going to walk out to the balcony because views are great. We have the basketball court on our left-hand side, San Fernando Valley down below. Pretty awesome property, and I think, David, you did a phenomenal job buying this house. Good choice. And with that, that's it for our first celebrity home tour. It feels weird for me to even say it, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and let us know if you guys want us to do more of these like casual walkthroughs. Also, let us know in the comments down below if you want us to tour David's new pizza restaurant. That'll be a fun tour as well. And with that, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next.
Subscribe to Enes. Also subscribe to me. Hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, it's an interesting thing. Like, leave it in the comments down below.